Hello everybody, welcome back to BareRose Garage here. Whew, boy, it's cold today. I think we hit a high of 40 something, I don't know. It's cold and it's windy, it's nasty, but it's not raining. So I got out and I decided to do a little bit on the park lane on the Mercury today because I'm waiting on an oil pump for the other one, for the 58. First thing I wanted to do is drop the tank out of it because I knew that tank was going to be bad. And holy cow, if I could transmit some of this smell to you guys, this stuff stinks. Here's a good example of what ethanol does. Look at that. It's just white powder. You can see it. It's just everywhere. Dried up ethanol from sitting for ages and ages. You can see it just it's just nasty. But I scoped the tank. I got it sitting right here. You can see it. I scoped the tank and it's not, it actually doesn't look too bad. What I'm seeing in it is a whole lot of varnish. Not a lot of rust, but a lot of crusty, gooey varnish and more of that ethanol white powder. That's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'm going to get about 10 gallons worth of white vinegar, fill that tank clear full, and just let it sit for about a week. On just let that vinegar just do its thing and break down all that varnish, any rust that's in there. And then I'll throw some nuts and bolts in it, shake it up real good, and just hopefully I can bring this tank back to life. Now normally I wouldn't hesitate about buying another tank, but this is a Mercury, it's not a Mustang. It's an undesirable car, let's put it that way. So they don't sell a lot of these tanks, not a lot of people are restoring them, so that means, yeah, the price on them is pretty freaking hefty. I mean, the price of the tank is almost what the tank and the grommets and everything and the sending unit is more than what I paid for the car. It's pretty hard to stomach. So I'm going to try to save this tank. I'm going to try to reseal it and everything like that. I don't like doing this, but when you're under the gun like this, you know, it's either that or you got to cough up some big bucks for a car that, well, let's face it, it ain't worth a whole lot of money. But I did order a headliner for it because the interior's in really good shape. I'm going to go ahead and do that. One thing about these tanks, I'm sure when Ford thought about it, it was a good idea, and it slips in, slips out real easy when it's new. But see if I can get this on camera here. You can see here there's a big rubber grommet that goes in there, and the filler neck, you see there, it's just got a lump on it right there, where it just pokes right into the hole, and then you bolt it onto the car there, and whammo bammo, it's done. But after it sat there for, well, it's been in there since 1968. Trust me, that sucker did not want to come out of there. And when it did, boy, she done bit me pretty good. that tank was tough getting out of there, real tough. It hides, it stands upright, kind of like a pickup. And in fact, it really reminds me of an old pickup gas tank, the ones that sat behind the seat. And it stands upright behind the rear axle. This is a unibody car. And the trunk wraps down over it and dips way down. Gives you lots of trunk space, I guess. But boy, getting that tank out of there, it ain't easy, to say the least, because it stands up in there like this, And then you got the 4-link that's up there, and yeah, it's pretty busy up there. Getting that tank out ain't quite so easy. Anyway, now I got to get a new tank grommet seal for inside here for the filler neck, and probably a new sending unit. I did know there was a lot of gas in it, and the gas gauge didn't work, so that's telling me, yeah, it's going to need a new sending unit. Anyway, I got a little bit of something done today. Wasn't on the Fairlane, but my oil pump should be coming in today or tomorrow. So I'm hoping. I was really banking on that coming in. That's why I set that crank a little early. I kind of under the gun. If not, I got to pull them bearings again, pull the caps loose, squirt some more oil in them, set them again. I'm hoping it don't come to that. But it is what it is, and that's what makes this hobby fun. So in the meantime, get out there and get some metal hot. In the meantime, I'm hoping this breeze dries this rotten, nasty gas that spilled all over my asphalt, dries it up, because good Lord, it stinks out here. It smells like an old junkyard. Anyway, get out there and get some metal hot. We'll catch you on the next one.